My name is Sophia B. and I am the public speaking teacher for the Peiying summer camp. And for the past 5 weeks, these kids have been learning about voice, about gestures, about facial expressions, and about a variety of things relating to public speaking. Public speaking is so important to every aspect of life, and I think that these kids have learned so much from this camp.
The first name for penicillin is mold juice. Scottish bacteriologist Alexander Fleming first discovered the antibiotic in 1928 when he came back from vacation and found that a green mold called Penicillin notatum had contaminated his petri dishes and was killing some of the bacteria he was growing. So he isolated the mold, grew more of it, and experimented to see how much other bacteria he could kill. Turns out a lot of them. We now know that penicillin works by preventing bacteria from making new cell walls. No new cell walls, no new cells, and no new bacterial growth. If you lived back a century ago, you could die from a little scratch that got infected, or a dental procedure, or a deep cut, or many of the many things that can happen, whether it is working in your backyard, making dinner, or fighting in a battle. And that's partly why Fleming was so keen on finding a way to control infections. And that's partly why Fleming was so keen on finding a way to control infections. As a captain in the Royal Medical Corps, during World War II, where he worked in the battlefield hospitals of France, where soldiers died of infected wounds. So he made it his goal to find antibacterial substances. He did not officially name P. notatum penicillin until March 7, 1929. He was unable to produce enough penicillin to help all those who needed it, but he did publish his research. In 1938, Oxford pathologist Howard Florey discovered Fleming's research and expanded on it, working with biochemist Ernst Boris Chain, who had fled Germany. British biochemist Norman Heatley further developed their work, vigorously growing and purifying penicillin. After much research and experimentation, as well as a trip to the United States, where Florey and Heatley worked with American scientists, an injectable, mass-produced form of penicillin was ready by 1942, just in time to help soldiers in need of it in World War II. Numbers prove the point. Bacterial pneumonia killed 18% of soldiers in World War I, but in World War II it killed less than 1% of soldiers. Penicillin set out to change how we treat illness and wounds, and it all started with mold juice.